Hey, this is Black Ninja, and this is Durian from my manga Banana Attack, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a low-quality picture into a professional-looking manga picture thing. You need to make sure that the picture is desasturized because you don't want any color showing up when we adjust the levels. So, yeah, make sure you do that. And next is then we go to the levels and then we adjust those so it's not so gray looking, and the lines should be a lot more smooth and they should stand out more. That's awesome. So yeah, I pre-recorded this a little while ago, so I'm kind of just talking along the way, and I'll just put in music when I need or when I'm less needed. So yeah, once you're done with that, go ahead and save it to the desktop. Name it whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. And voila, there it is. And yeah, it should be good to go. And you can import it to Mangastudio to tone it, and that's that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And while we're waiting, I thought I'd show a picture I did with Copic markers. Those are my two characters, Banana and Bob. Banana's the one standing up, and Bob's on the ground. And yeah, anyways, so now we're in Mangastudio, and we're going to go ahead and import our image. And I remember I had trouble getting it in there because it didn't like the file for some reason, so I adjusted it a bit. You shouldn't have too much trouble with this, but for some reason I did. And yeah, I think we're good to go now. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Alright, and we're ready to go. I'm going to just do a portion of his neck, and the point of this video is to show how to do gradients, because there's like no tutorials on YouTube. There's nothing in like the help bar if you look. So, and there's different types of tones that you can use, different shapes and all that stuff. That's what I'm going over there for. Soon we'll get to the gradients. And yeah, so I think I used, I like the ninja stars because they look cool. And so we go to layer and up layer, and we go to settings, layer settings, and then there you should go and see all the properties for, yeah, you go to gradient and it does this, and you're like, what is this? And you adjust it and stuff, and then cool stuff happens. So yeah. So you can just mess with it for a while. Eventually you'll get used to it. You adjust the angles based upon where you want the darkness and light to be. And I'll show you how to do that here. I literally just learned how to do this. So, I mean, if you mess with this for a while, I'm sure you'll even become more experienced than I. But yeah. So you mess around with that, and you can either have it appear in gray or the actual, like, pixels and the tones, and I think it looks a lot more manga-like to do it with the whole pixels and stuff, so I have it there. But usually when I'm working, I have it as gray. So everything within that little box is where the tone will be. And you can also color it in later, in case you mess up. So that's cool. And you should probably just use the lasso tool to highlight that of which you're wanting to tone, because here I just put like a box and I have to do a lot of erasing, so that's a pain. I probably should have shown how to use the lasso tool, but I'll just assume there's tutorials on that. So yeah. don't think I do much here. I'm just messing around with the gradient. So I'll go ahead and turn up the music and let your eyes do the learning. Let your eyes do the learning. Does that even make any sense? I don't really think it does. I apologize. It's like 5 in the morning. I probably should have waited until tomorrow to make this. But anyways, I'm still messing around. Okay, I guess wait. Oh, I thought this was pretty cool. You can also do black or white. I imagine the white would be good in case you want to give off the illusion that there's like sunlight or some other light source or something like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. When I'm working, I often bring down the opacity so I can see what I'm doing. So you can always adjust it when you're done. So I totally suggest just doing that and making things easier on yourself instead of working in darkness. So, yeah. I think I just mess around a bit with the tool. And this graph can allow you to change yeah, you guys can see what it does. And you can also make different plot points in case you want one area darker than another, but it's probably best to stick with that one dot. Otherwise it looks kind of unrealistic unless you're going for that. You can also adjust where it is. And you can also increase the size in case it's too short. The gradient bar, that is. Figured out that I think I mentioned it early in the video, but if you make a mistake or something like that, you can always go back in with a gradient. And I extended the bar here so I can color a certain area and still have it have to use like a lasso tool or anything like that. You can just color in the areas that need shading and then erase the rest. That's what I guess I do here. And I guess I go crazy for a second. That's cool. And then I undo it because I'm smart. Yes. Good call. And yeah, this is me doing stuff. I have it on gray tone since I don't want to work past all the pixels. So I can always revert it back afterwards. So it's no big deal. Although some manga artists keep it in gray tone, it looks a little bit more professional. I might do gray tone in the past, but for some reason the pixels look particularly good in this video or on this particular piece of work. So yeah, so that's the finished product far on the right. This is the first, what I started with, that's where I was going, and then this is where I ended up. Unfortunately, the quality is really crappy on the video, but looks pretty cool. I could put a link in the description to the photo bucket picture so you can see it in its glory. So yeah, that's the gradient tool. Pretty cool, useful tool, makes it look very professional. It's also a great tool for sunsets and nature and all that stuff. I'm just not really good at all that, like landscape and architecture yet. So I'm just doing characters for now. I'm getting used to all the tools, because I'm going to be making a one-shot sooner or later. Going to be sending that out to like some publishing companies, so I'm going to be working pretty hard on it. I already started drafting, but it's a slow process. Yeah, I really hope this helped. I apologize for the horrible commentary. It's, again, very early in the morning, and I really shouldn't have made this video this early in the morning. Maybe I'll redo it and re-upload it, and maybe I won't. If I don't, I apologize. Bear with me, I don't really have it together as a human being. I mean, just look at me. Yeah, I look awful. But anyways, so I hope this wasn't totally useless information.